Do you know that walking for 30 minutes a day promotes the formation of new neurons? We all know walking is good for us. It keeps the waistline in check, helps with digestion, and gives us a socially acceptable reason to escape awkward family gathering. But did you know that a simple 30-minute stroll can actually help your brain grow new neurons? That's not the plot of a sci-fi movie. It's neuroscience. Diego Ridola says walking triggers neurogenesis, which is the brain's way of producing fresh neurons. In other words, your daily walk is not just burning calories, it's upgrading your mental software. According to this man, who is the director of the Cognitive Neuro Lab at the Universitat Oberta de Catalunya, his research focuses on how the brain adapts to its environment, including neuroplasticity, memory, and the impact of stress on cognitive function. Let's check how walking keeps your brain in shape. Let's check. For years, scientists believed that once we hit adulthood, our brain was stuck with a neuron they had, kind of like a flip phone. They never get an update, but now research has flipped the script. According to this man, neurogenesis continues in adulthood, especially in the hippocampus, the brain's memory and learning center. This means that every time you go for a walk, you are basically feeding your brain new cells, making it sharper and more resilient. Think of your hippocampus like a playlist. If you never heard new songs, you are stuck listening to the same tone on repeat. But walking, that's like discovering a whole new album, fresh, engaging, and a much needed boost for mental clarity. Let's talk about the ultimate brain hack, walking versus stress. Let's talk about cortisol, aka the stress hormone that loves to mess with your brain. When stress levels spike, cortisol floods the brain, making it harder to think clearly, remember things, or avoid sending regrettable texts. This is the good news. The good news, walking helps keep cortisol in check, acting like a neutral reset button for your brain. Studies show that people who walk regularly tend to handle stress better, have improved mood, and are less likely to experience memory issues. Neuroscientists also link low neurogenesis to depression, meaning that a sluggish hippocampus can make it harder to stay upbeat. Walking, on the other hand, kick neurogenesis into gear, helping regulate mood and reduce anxiety. So if your brain feels like an overworked computer that is about to crash, a walk might just be the reboot it needs. Why your brain loves activities? Move it or lose it. Walking is just one piece of the puzzle. Movement in general plays a huge role in brain health. Research shows that physical activities helps keep neural connections strong, slow down cognitive decline, and even improve learning abilities. Ever notice how kids seem to absorb new skills effortless? Part of that comes from their constant movement, running, jumping, climbing on things they definitely shouldn't be climbing. Movement stimulates the brain, keeping it active and adaptable. Even tech has proven this connection. Scientists discovered that smartphone use has changed the brain's motor areas, especially in people who grow in texting with their thumb. The brain literally rewires itself to adapt to this new movement pattern. So imagine the positive changes happening when you make walking a daily habit. Work your way to a smarter brain. Work your way to a smarter brain. I'm not saying you need to train for marathon, but 30 minutes of walking a day is an easy, science-backed way to keep your brain young. Forget expensive brain training apps. Just lace up your sneakers and get moving. Your brain will thank you.